What's up, history buffs and curious minds? Welcome back to 10 Things. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most pivotal and dramatic periods in American history, the Civil War. You think you know all about it? Think again. We've dug up 10 fascinating facts that might just surprise you. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's get ready to have your historical horizons expanded. Number 10, the war wasn't just about slavery initially. While slavery was undeniably the central and morally reprehensible cause, the initial political rhetoric in the North focused more on preserving the Union. Lincoln's early stance was primarily about keeping the country together, even with slavery intact in the southern states. It wasn't until later in the war, particularly with the Emancipation Proclamation, that the abolition of slavery became a clear and explicit war aim for the Union. Number 9. The first shots weren't fired at Fort Sumter. While Fort Sumter is famously known as the spark that ignited the war, the first actual military engagement occurred months earlier. In January 1861, Union supply ship Star of the West was fired upon by Confederate artillery batteries at Morris Island in Charleston Harbor. This event foreshadowed the conflict to come. Number 8. Women played crucial roles beyond nursing. We often picture women as battlefield nurses, and they certainly were vital in that role. But you know, women also served as spies, disguised themselves as male soldiers, with hundreds possibly enlisting, managed farms and businesses, and even participated in direct combat in a few documented cases. Their contributions were far more diverse than commonly portrayed. Number 7, the technology was surprisingly advanced for its time. Think muskets and bayonets? Well, while those were prevalent, the Civil War also saw the widespread use of rifled barrels for greater accuracy. Repeating rifles like the Spencer, early machine guns such as the Gatling gun, ironclad warships, and even rudimentary forms of aerial reconnaissance using balloons. It really was a transitional period in warfare. Number 6. Disease killed more soldiers than battle. The unsanitary conditions in camps, poor hygiene, and limited medical knowledge meant that diseases like dysentery, typhoid fever, and pneumonia just ravaged both Union and Confederate armies. For every soldier killed in battle, roughly 2 more died from illness. Number 5. There were significant anti-war movements in the North. Now, not everyone in the Union actually supported the war. The Copperheads, a faction of Democrats, well, they advocated for an immediate peace settlement with the Confederacy. Their opposition, created significant political tension for Lincoln's administration. Number 4. The war had global implications. European powers like Great Britain and France, they closely watched the conflict, with some even considering intervention. The Union worked hard to prevent foreign recognition of the Confederacy, and honestly, the war's impact on global trade, especially cotton, was significant. Number 3. Animals played vital, often overlooked roles. Horses were essential for cavalry, transportation, and artillery. Mules pulled wagons, and even dogs and pigeons served as messengers and mascots. These animals endured harsh conditions and were honestly indispensable to both sides. Number 2. The Reconstruction era was fraught with challenges. The end of the war didn't bring immediate peace and harmony. The Reconstruction period that followed was marked by political battles, attempts to establish civil rights for formerly enslaved people, and ultimately the rise of Jim Crow laws that reversed many of those gains. It's a complex and often, tragic chapter. Number 1. The last shots were likely fired weeks after Appomattox. While Lee's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse on April 9, 1865, is considered the symbolic end of the war, scattered fighting continued in various parts of the South for several weeks. Some Confederate units in distant locations hadn't yet received news of the surrender, or were determined to continue the fight. And there you have it. 10 things you might not have known about the American Civil War. Did any of these facts surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating facts, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next 10 Things.